everybody. Happy Friday. We're here at Spotlight Friday with Alithza. And you can remember her name by Alithza Pizza.
Alithza Pizza. You will never forget it again.
So we're here to talk about her business. And so go ahead and tell us about your business. She's got plants everywhere. We're going to show you in a little bit.
So beautiful, guys.
Pretty.
You're totally going to have a whole episode of cribs. Yes, I'm that old, but you're going to see all the things. So I own Eclectic Cacti, and I'm sure some of you have seen me around, and I do plants, I do succulents mostly, and flowers. So anything you can make with flowers and succulents, I will do, and we'll show you some of that stuff later. But I started the business in 2022, and here we are, just living our best life, thriving, doing what we can for the community. I do many times raise money and then do fundraisers when I do corsages and stuff for prom and then for schools. And I donate some of that back to the schools as well.
I met Alithza about 2.5 years ago, and I got a closing gift from one of my clients, and it was a succulent. It was beautiful, and that's how I met her. Wow. So that's really a really good idea for a lot of realtors out there for closing gifts. She does a beautiful job, and we'll show you the house, but she's got little plants everywhere.
So
and
cute.
It's so relaxing with her music. We just came in, Melissa and I came in, and we were like, can we just like take a nap here and not do Spotlight? It's so relaxing.
I have areas for everyone, so yes. And this actually, I grew all of this.
Wow.
This is dill. It's dill. We've got some rosemary. We've got some basil, and this is lavender. So yeah. And we'll show you all that too.
What made you get into this?
So we are a military family. I am a mama of 4. So when my husband was gone, I just kind of dove into the garden. Like that was my escape. When the kids were fighting, I was like, all right, I'll see you later. I'm going to go to the garden. And it kind of just developed from there. And here we are. And then I had many friends tell me, oh, you should totally do this as a business. You should do it. You should do it. And then finally I was like, okay. So I started with succulents. And then another friend was like, can you make me a corsage? And I was like, not right now, but give me a second. And I did. And then I just kept going.
Wow. Yeah, after I got the closing gift from her, I started texting her, how do I propagate? How do I do this? I would start sending her all these text messages on how to do my own little succulents, and she was very helpful.
Yes.
She's got so many cool ideas that she can show us that I've never seen before. Do you want to show?
Oh, yeah, we can go. Yeah, we can do it.
Go mobile?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we
Excellent.
Can. Let's go look at it.
Come along, guys.
Let's go check it out.
So since we're gonna be doing a 90s this month, come on over, just like
check out my
crib. Don't you want to have a tea party here? Look at this.
So yes, this is all set up because I'm doing a couple shoots. This is an example of bridal shower gifts.
Oh yeah, I'm getting close
Bridal
here.
shower gifts.
Bridal shower,
There we
even
are.
wedding favors. It makes great favors. It makes
Wow.
birthday favors. This tea set is one of my favorites. My mom
It's
gave it to me.
incredible.
Aww.
But then there's also your regular arrangement that you can do for a centerpiece on a table, just everyday kind of flowers. And then you've got the flower boxes. These are some of my favorites. I love flower boxes. I have them in all kinds of sizes and shapes, and they're just so fun to make. I love them for graduation. I have a whole graduation box that has a little tassel and a little hat. It's so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But this one, I am launching
This is
today.
so cool.
Oh yes,
I am launching
guys,
this guy
look
today.
at this.
This is my
How neat is
lapel. It goes on a whole. This is all live flowers,
Wow.
and it goes. If you want to make a statement, this is it.
And tell them how long this has already been on here so far.
This has been 24 hours on here already.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then you can also let me show you something else.
I just love this ring.
This will be the mechanic for you want to come over here so I can put it on you?
Model it.
Take your jacket off.
Oh, take the jacket
Yeah.
off? Okay, well, I was going to model the ring. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a minute. One thing at a time.
All right.
So this will be the flower tattoo that I will be offering. You can do these for photo shoots. You can do these for prom if you don't want to have a corsage. You can do that.
Oh, that's
And it's going to stick to you.
Wow,
And you're going
very
to dance.
cool.
It's not going to be in your way. But yeah,
Ooh.
love it.
Yeah, cool little shimmy. That's
Yeah.
This is the flower tattoo. So it's the same mechanic that I'm
Very
using for my
cool.
lapel.
And then go ahead and talk about this. This is like my favorite. I love rings. And I've never seen anything like this. Have you seen stuff like this? Go ahead, tell them.
So this one I made for my daughter a couple weeks ago, so it's now dried, but it's a ring, and she used this for her little daddy-daughter dance.
Aww.
And it wasn't in her way. She was jumping and dancing. And then this one I used for my husband's tie, or not, I'm sorry, not his tie, but this could be used for the tie. I used it actually as his boutonniere. He put it in the pocket.
And how do you keep all this on here? Like what? I'm just so shocked that it doesn't
A
come
magician
off.
never reveals his secrets.
It's very impressive.
So this would go here. So let's say you don't want to do the whole boutonniere thing. Just stick that in there. And that's it.
That's cool.
So these are already old. They're dried out. But even then, they still look cute.
I like how you bring the fashion sense
Yeah.
too.
Yes, like that's
fashion
the
meets
dream.
horticulture.
Yes.
Look at her house. She's got plants hanging
Everywhere.
I love plants in every room.
You
It's
do a
just
slow
beautiful.
pan. It's just so beautiful.
It
I want to
is.
live here
Dried
forever.
flowers. Wish we would have had some tea ready.
I
for
know.
us. I'm just kidding.
Our Alice in Wonderland tea party.
This is where I usually do my propagation and my growing and stuff. I have the grow lights. I have my heat mats and everything. Right now, everything's just chilling here until I get all the spring stuff ready.
Wow.
But I do my seed
Her
starting
little
and
water
everything.
ready with her little logo. So cute.
Branding is everything.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and then these
girl.
guys. These
Oh my
are
gosh.
looking pretty rough, but this is one of my best sellers for Christmas. Yeah, it's my gnomes.
And
This
her
is
little,
just
look, she's got her little pumpkin down here.
Yep. This is all my leftover stuff from
See
when I do
that?
the mock-ups.
Wow. I love
This
it.
is the dried flower stuff. But yeah, if you want to go see all the garden stuff,
Yeah.
I can take
Show
you
us
out
how you
there.
start it. from
Let's
the
finish our
beginning.
cribs tour outside.
Oh, that's the screen I almost walked.
You guys just almost walked through the screen. She can't open the door now.
I've seen that.
I hope Jack's watching.
Yeah, so we didn't even mention Jack. She's out on
Oh, yeah,
vacation
she gone.
right now.
She
So
gone.
you got me and Melissa today.
Okay, so this is my little makeshift propagation station. I literally cut off little pieces and let them root in my table in the backyard.
Is that genius or what? Look at this.
Right?
And they just sit there and
Yep, and they just grow roots, and then I go and replant them, and also rehab some of them. I have lights, grow lights over
Oh,
there. It's
yeah, look
another
at
grow
this.
station.
Ooh. Wow.
I love it. You're just so cute. Look at all this back here. Oh, I love the red ones. Wow, the red ones are pretty.
Let's see. Ooh. See if you guys can see all that. Wow.
So all of this is under construction still. Eventually there will be a pretty path leading all the way over.
I can't wait
Wow.
to see it.
So these red ones, it's funny you say that because these all started as green. So there's an awesome thing you can do with succulents is when you put them directly in sun, they change colors.
No,
so these went, oh look, there's one over here if you wanna.
Yeah.
This one's still a little bit green.
I want to see. I'll wipe my feet. Oh, and they turn colors.
This one's a little bit green and it's starting to turn red because it's been out in the sun. These used to be over there, but they broke.
Wow.
And now they're red.
Show them the pretty orange and purple over there.
Oh yeah, those were stressed too. So it's called stressing them out. I'm sure some of us know a little bit about that. Stressing them out.
Stressing them out. I wish
I identify as a succulent now.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so I'm glad you said that because if you go and read my bio on, can't remember if it's on the website, but I compare succulents to motherhood because even though we deal with the worst conditions, drought and all of that, we still are beautiful and we still thrive. So it's my equivalent of motherhood.
I love that.
Now, what are these called? Are these called pearl beads or something
These
like
are string of pearls.
Yes.
String of tears, string of pearls. This one's more.
And this is very
tear-like.
cool. The way that, like, the inside's different. What is that
It's
one
going
called?
to flower.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mhm. It's called a flapjack.
Oh, it's so pretty out here. I'm really impressed. I
So
love these
peaceful.
little things, too.
Oh yeah. All the colors.
Oh, I didn't even see the tower right there. Very cool.
Oh yeah. It's just so peaceful here, everyone. I'm zenning out right now.
Just come on over.
Out.
Ooh, sorry, we almost lost you there.
We're very calm now. So, how long have you lived here?
We have lived here, it will be 5 years.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 years this year. And it all started builder grade. And like you saw
Yeah.
when you walked in, it's nothing builder grade anymore. I took out all of those plants, redid the whole yard, redid all
Oh, the
of
front landscaping, it's really pretty.
Landscaping
Right
in
when we
front,
pulled
yes.
up, I'm like, I know we're at the
We're at
right
the right-
house.
A lot of people tell me that when
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I know which
Yeah,
one's your
yeah,
house.
it was hers right
So you won't
away.
get lost. Even though my address is covered, you
Yeah.
won't get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unmistakable.
So do you have a website or
Yes.
Instagram, and what is your ask?
Yes, so all of my ads for all of social media, I'm talking about Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok, it's at eclectic.cacti, and the website is www.eclecticcacti.com. And I also forgot to mention that I also offer workshops. My workshops are something that's been really good. I do them for succulents, I do them for flowers, and now I have some kids ones that I just launched where the little ones will be able to build little eggs that they plant microgreens into. So they'll paint their little eggs and then they'll plant their little microgreens and watch them grow at home. So that one's new and it's all on the website. If you go under the events, you'll see everything on there.
Now, is there any certain maybe type of companies or anything that you're trying to get connections with, or that you would want like an in? Is there something that maybe someone might be able to help as far as knowing? I know we were talking about my brokerage office. I was trying to get you in on that. So maybe if somebody could help in that way.
Yes, I love collabs. So right now I'm collabing. If you want to come over here, I'll show you this. I'm collabing with 2 other small businesses. One of them is the owner of Mechanism Coffee. So we are doing this box for spring. It's going to be a Mother's Day flower box. So we have flowers. Ooh. You're going to get a gift card to Mechanism Coffee, and you're also going to get some scones from Little Cup of Heaven Bakery. So I'm collabing with them, and I absolutely love that. I love including other businesses and things that I do. When I do my classes, I want to include the charcuterie. Like I include my friends that have charcuteries and my friends that have little treats. I absolutely love that. So if you own a coffee shop, I have another idea that is currently in the works. And it would be like a setup where people could pick up fresh flowers at your shop.
Oh, I love that.
So that's what I'm working on next. And any coffee shop, it's not, one specific, anybody that wants to offer flowers, I'd be happy to do it. If you have a front desk, I can bring you a beautiful arrangement for the front desk, for your waiting area, anything that requires flowers. Don't look at my back, please.
I'm looking at your
earrings.
earrings.
Mom life in the back, party in the front.
Yeah, we're just looking at your beautiful
Oh,
face.
thank you. I got these from another small business.
Very cute earrings.
So that's me in a nutshell. Basically, we are a family of 6. I have 4 children, 3 boys and a girl, and a lot of times my daughter loves to come to the workshops with me. She'll help me set up.
How old is she?
She is 9.
Yeah, so my daughter's 10, and she's like into doing things with me now too. So that's fun.
Yep. So that's
well, that's
me.
so good. We love being here.
Yes.
This has been so relaxing. Get in here, Melissa.
Well, it's kind of hot. Let's see.
So yeah, go check
close.
out her website. Find her on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. If anyone has any connections and wants to reach out to her about making an arrangement for their actual brick and mortar, that would be great. She would love that. And if you have any questions, put it in the comments, and we're going to tag her shortly. All right, happy Friday.
Friday.
Bye.